Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shot himself.
Of Harlem.
Hey, yo, you already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. La Dobo, a.k.a. El Sazón, a.k.a. El Borracho. Ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody having a good Saturday night. Hope you're having a good drink. Or if you're a sober dude, that's a good thing too. I wasn't even trying to talk about boxing tonight, but I said, you know what, man? Let me just talk about boxing. I got a couple of topics on my mind, man. I could have done a video podcast, probably do a podcast and stuff like that about it. Christian Reyes, what's good, man? What's good? You know, man, I'm on spontaneous fella, so I just do, thinking about doing it live and boom, just poof, do it live. I dropped the video earlier about the lightweight division. Of course, Devin Haney, got his mandatories that never seems to, activate their mandatory. The WBC never does what it needs to do so they could get Devin Haney the mandatory fights that he deserves, or the mandatory fights that is supposed to be in their rule book. Now, Devin Haney haven't even faced a mandatory ever since they gave him a belt. They gave him the belt, right? He hasn't gotten no mandatory. He's been fighting voluntary, and we're not gonna forget Mauricio Sulaiman in the barbershop conversation with Bill Haney, in which he stated that, they the one that petitioned for the fights of Santiago, Gamboa, and I know that Matchroom with the Jorge Linares 150 was good. EA Loop was good. Young was good. But I think we're giving a pass. Well, I'm not. Well, y'all know me. I'm not giving a pass to nobody. I'm not giving a pass to the WBC. But if other people's giving it a pass, those who pay sanctioning fees is giving the WBC a pass. I guess that we just gotta give them a pass. You feel me? We just gotta give them a pass. Where's Ryan nowadays? I don't know. He's still dealing with the mental illness, I guess. And I see a lot of people. I was watching the Boxing Voice earlier today, and I see people. It seems like everybody don't believe in COVID, don't believe in mental illness. And to be honest, I was one of those folks. I was one of those folks in the beginning of this mental illness thing, or this in the beginning of the early stages of COVID. I'm like, man, please. Brian said, Haney said he's the most avoided boxer of the day. And Jojo Diaz even responded today, you ain't sent no contract. Why don't no one press Haney about sending the contracts? Now, if you follow the channel, subscribe to the channel. I've been trying to tell the people that the promoters in boxing are the ones who file petitions. No fighter just can file a petition. You feel me? The promoters could file the petition for the fights they calling for the fights they want. They could file the petition, pay you thousands of dollars, and file that petition. Now, the question my question always been, has DHP Devin Haney, because Devin Haney is a promoter. Ryan Garcia is not a promoter. Richard Commey is not a promoter. Romero is not a promoter. Teofimo Lopez now just established his promotional company to take over, but we all know that he's still with Top Rank. Who else? Javante Davis is really Mayweather Promotions. So Devin Haney Promotions really is the only one, and he's partnering up with the likes of Matchroom Boxing. Was partnering up with the Matchroom Boxing. He's a free agent. So he has the power. He's the boss. He's the one that flinging the money all over the place in his apartment. Bravo. Yo, Haney, flipping all that money, all that money, all that money. How about you take that couple of $1,000 right there, file the petition for you to fight the likes of Jojo Diaz, for you to fight the likes of Ryan Garcia, for you to fight the likes of Gary Russell Jr., for you to fight the likes of Rolly, for you to fight the likes of Richard Commey, because these guys can't do what you could do. Feel me? Folks, if you don't know about the sport of boxing, everything is damn petition. I said it in my video earlier today. Everything is petition. Everything. Even the guys that you don't know in the low ranks, when their promotional company want to put that 46 ranked guy into the top 20 and then to the top 20 into the top 10, or for like 2 fights, that's money. That's petition. When your fighter is ready to go on TV and your fighter is ready to fight for a trinket belt, they file for a petition. Now earlier today you saw Bill Haney and Jojo Diaz in the Boxing Voice. Shout out to the Boxing Voice, one of the hardest working men in the YTBC. Nestor Gibbs. Shout out to Nestor Gibbs. It was a good interview. It was good. It was a good show and a good stream. HLD in the building was good. Tycho TV in the building was good. Yo, no, Bernie, Oscar, Hallie, Thompson. He can't file a petition to fight an interim title. He is a champion. That's a lie. That's a lie, and I don't believe it. I don't believe that he can't fight a champion. He's the champion. What you mean he can't file a petition? What you mean he can't file a petition? Then you trying to tell me that the champion don't got no power? That's what you trying to tell me. That the champion got no power. What you mean he can't sign? He can't file a petition. Who said he can't file a petition? Did the WBC and Mauricio Sudomon ever come out and say you can't file a petition as a champion? No. Where's that in the rule book? Show me in the rule book that says that a champion cannot petition to fight anybody else. Where in the rule book? Give it to me, send it to me, and I'll put it on the screen. Where in the rule book that says that a champion can't petition to fight the guy below him? Come on, man. Come on, man. Are we crazy? And then when we say that the champion got no power, you be like, hey, yo, Punch, you hating on the dude. You hating on Haney. No. So you people telling me that so now the champion got to sit on handcuffs as a champion? No. That ain't the way. Come on, stop it, guys. Stop it. Oscar was good. Ting was good. Mauricio Sudomon said on that interview that the DA's peak of the petition for the Lomachenko. For Lomachenko. And this is what they've been fighting. Voluntaries. But you know what? The days of Devin Haney saying that somebody is ducking him is over. Rolly, after his performance in San Antonio as a co-main event to the Charlo and Castaño, he called out Devin Haney. Richard Commey right now calling out Devin Haney. Gary Russell Jr. is winning the fight. Devin Haney. Jojo Diaz just got off the stream with the Boxing Voice and Bill Haney. He's winning the fight. Devin Haney. So he got respectable opponents waiting to fight. Now, what I want to see is the boss of all bosses petition if you can fight Richard Commey. I think that's a good fight, y'all. I think that's a good fight. Richard Commey and Devin Haney. Petition. And what makes this sweeter is he's a free agent. He can move and go wherever he wants to go. He could go wherever he wants to go. So if Jojo Diaz goes back and want to fight Ryan Garcia, even though that I believe that if you're going to fight for a mandatory, damn it, use it. Why are you going to fight for a mandatory and I want to fight the guy that's holding the belt? What did Jojo Diaz said prior to the chopping it up with the boxing voice and Bill Haney and such. Let me see what he said. Let me see what he said. Hold on, give me a second. Let me get a second, folks. He said, damn. All right. Damn. Boxing. Here we go. Jojo Diaz stated, for those of y'all saying I'm ducking Haney, I'm just sticking a middle finger at you. I haven't received no offer, no contract. Nestor Gibbs was asking Bill Haney, have you received an offer? Have you sent a contract? Put it that way. Have you sent a contract? Have you made an offer? He didn't answer the question. He asked him a couple of times, but he didn't answer the question. But Devin Haney in a tweet says, this will be the first time in history that you see two mandatories opt out to fight the champion. Which could be true. But we're going to get back to that comment. Because we need to talk about that. Jojo Diaz replied, shut the fuck up, chump. You got that belt handed to you. I'ma fuck you up. This gonna be... All his contemporaries say the same thing. If you really know, if you really think about it, look, Ryan Garcia has said the same thing, that the belt got handed to him. Teofimo Lopez said the same thing, that the belt got handed to him. Javante Tank Davis said the same thing. Shakur Stevenson has said the same thing. Jojo Diaz has said the same thing. Javier Fortuna said the same thing. George Kambosos has said the same thing. So all your contemporaries feel that you got handed a belt. Devin Haney tweeted back to Jojo Diaz, you lost and they gave you a draw, you bum. You see, he can never go back to the people to say, what you talking about, they hand me the belt, I earned the belt. He can't say that. Folks. But let's go back to that comment when Jojo Diaz says, shut the fuck up, you got the belt handed to you, I'm gonna fuck you up. Is that the reason? That really nobody's looking at Devin Haney to fight him? Now I'm contradicting myself because people have been calling him out. But is that the reason why people ain't falling head and shoulders to fight Devin Haney? Because they look at him like a guy that just never earned that belt, and they look at that belt like, why would I want that belt? I don't know. But some of the guys is fighting for a mandatory to fight Devin Haney. Look, Ryan Garcia, he fought Luke Campbell. He beat Luke Campbell, and then he was calling out Javante Tank Davis, bypassing Devin Haney. Devin Haney was there looking. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? What you? Javante Tank Davis is me. I got the strap. Javier Fortuna, they could have petitioned to fight Devin Haney, and they wanted. They rather fight Ryan Garcia. Rather fight Ryan Garcia than Devin Haney? Damn. What does Ryan Garcia got more than Devin Haney? Hey, Punch. How are you, mate? I'm doing good. Bacon eggs, man. What's good, man? I'm doing great. Better than Foster Flakes. Commey's available now. No excuse, Haney. Yes. He's available right now. HLD says, Haney as an interim champion did a petition and fight Lomachenko either in the 6 weeks before. Both got elevated but petition to fight Santiago. Those are the facts. Ladies and gentlemen, everything is about petitioning, man, in the sport of boxing. Got that money, you petition. But I also believe if you know you're fighting to be a mandatory, but then don't want to fight the champion, do they feel like Devin Haney is a champion? Because they all say the same thing. You know, I said this a long time ago, and I know I'm going to sound like a broken record, but I kept on saying that all I wanted for Devin Haney to get his respect, and this is the only reason why I said, man, drop that belt. See, people are saying right now that, yo, and even DHP, Bill Haney have stated that, yo, we can't petition for the fight. We can't do nothing about it. What you mean you can't do nothing about it? You are a champion. The champion is supposed to be the most powerful guy in the WBC if you're a WBC champion. But you're not. What's going on? then it's a waste. If you don't got no power, nothing, that the other guys in the bottom got more power and got more and equal cachet, huh? What the fuck? I'm paying sanctioning fees. Why am I paying sanctioning fees? But of course, when you're a champion, you get more money. It's all about the money, all about the Benjamin. It's just all about the money. You see Devin Haney throwing all that money in the apartment. It's all about the money. That's what it is. It's all about the money. So why we got fans here debating and arguing about something that they don't even give a damn about? Think about it. Yo, nobody really cares, man. Why are we the one that's vouching for their legacy? You know, what's the saying? What's the saying? Put your money where your mouth is. In my opinion, put your money where your mouth is. In my opinion, that's a guy that if you calling for a fight, you petition for it. I don't want to hear nothing else. This is how we're going to move now in boxing, y'all. Y'all got to be with me. We got to stay consistent. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. Because if you want to be fooled around with and stuff like that, if you want people to insult your intelligence, then that's on you. If you accept people and fighters insulting your intelligence, because I love fighters, modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, they put their life on the line for my pure entertainment. I love fighters. I'm a vouch for fighters. I give the benefit of the doubt to the fighters all the time. But like I also say, don't you insult my intelligence as a man. You remember the movie IQ. Don't you ever insult my intelligence as a grown-ass man. And that's when Punch Drunk has his wrath. Ladies and gentlemen, when you hear a fighter call out another fighter, if you hear a promoter stating that this other fighter don't want to fight his fighter, the question you should ask, have you petitioned for that fight? And if they say, you're what? Ya, cállate la maldita boca. You're a liar. You're a bullshitter. Bullshit. That's what Richard Commey gonna say. This is bullshit. Punch, I asked for the fight. I told Devin Haney in Twitter, do you want to fight? He said, nothing. No petition. Nothing. He did not call Bob. He did not call Arim. He did not call Bob Arim. He did not call me. He did not call Andre, my trainer. Oh, not Bob Arim. Not Bob. I'm sorry. He's not my promoter anymore. He didn't call Lou De Bella. No. Uh-oh. I ain't willing to fight. Punch. I ain't willing to fight anyone. What they don't suppose me? What they suppose these black man? Richard Commey is ready to fight. Punch. No chance me? An ex-world champion. What do I have to beg? I'm the best man he will ever face. What do I have to beg him? Because I'm Africa? From Ghana? Richard. Go me. Richard. I'm Richard Commey. Richard Commey is calling out Devin Haney too. He deserves a chance. Don't I? Richard Commey. Richard. Commey, I say. Richard. But yeah, man, that's a good fight. Could you petition you? You can call Lou DeBella. He said call Lou, I say. Call Lou. Petition for that fight. Yo, what y'all think? What would be a harder fight? What's a good fight? Will it be a harder fight? Richard Commey or Jojo Diaz for Devin Haney? Will it be a harder fight? Which I think will be a harder fight, y'all. Bomba clock, yo, brats. No, that's Jamaican, man. He's from Ghana. He is from Ghana, I say. I am fucking mad. Eddie Murphy did Coming to America Part 2 and didn't have me in there. I'm probably the only real African. And didn't have me in the Coming to America Part 2. That shit was shitty anyway. Shit. Matter of fact, I didn't want to be a part of that. Richard, call me, I say. I ain't give no Richard Commey a chance, huh? Petition for that fight. That's a good fight. Rody, everybody calling Rody, man. Rody, the villain, the heel of this era, of this young era, of the T.O.'s and Haney's and Shakur's and Davis and Brandon and Virgil and Boots, Chris Colbert. Rody's the villain. Everybody want a piece of Rody, man. Pause. Everybody want to fight Rody, man. What is it about Rody, man? Y'all see something easy? Y'all see holes in this game? Huh? Motherfucker can throw a straight jab. Richard Commey, the true 135 in his prime and a former champion, is the bigger fight than a Jojo. It's true. Is it a bigger fight? I don't think it's probably a bigger fight. I think it's a more challenging fight, though. All I'm saying is I don't want to hear nobody saying that people are ducking Devin Haney. I don't want to hear nobody saying. I want to hear no fans. I don't want to hear them saying it. Forget about it. Why don't you go after the? Hey, you know what old man told me how to pick a woman? He said, be with the one that wants you. Be with the one that loves you. Keep that one. Why don't Devin Haney just go to the fighter that actually wants him? Jojo Diaz said today that, they wanted to make it happen. He's going to check his eye and let MTK know to make this fight happen. But then there is he Golden Boy Promotions. There is this, Golden Boy Promotions. That's in-house money as well. We don't know. We got to listen to his promotion and his management company. But all I'm saying is if he can't get a Jojo Diaz, Richard Commey is right there for him. Let me see what Richard Commey tweeted. Let's see what Richard Commey tweeted. Oh, shit. I didn't get to see the damn fight with Keyshawn Davis, man. I was looking all over for him, and I was tight. Fuck it. Keyshawn Davis, shout out. I know he won. But damn, man, I was looking all over for it. I was tight, man. I was looking all over for the damn fight. Let me get the... Hold on. Richard Commey. Richard. He said, I want to fight. I want to fight you. I want to fight. Commey. Right there for you, motherfucker. Fucking. Alright. This is him. This is it. I got it. Richard Commey said to Jojo Diaz. He said, you take Ryan and I'll take Devin Haney. Then me and you meet after. How does that sound? That's what Richard Commey tweeted. He tweeted to Jojo Diaz because Jojo Diaz said, fingers crossed I get him or Haney next. That was 10 hours ago. Richard Commey tweeted to Jojo Diaz and said, hey Jojo, you take Ryan and I'll take Devin. Then me and you will meet after. How does that sound? Money in the ghetto. Keyshawn won. Very easy work. Thank you, man. Shout out to my boy Keyshawn Davis, man. Been on the show several times, showing love to Punch Run Boxing, to the Drunky Nation. Call me Joe is made a jello. How dare you, Jay Serrano? How dare you, Jay Serrano, say that Richard call me Joe is made as a yellow? Jello? You talking about the same stuff that Bill Cosby was promoting, man? Pound for pound, Tokyo will be spewing all these beautiful new stadiums that are all empty. Man, yeah, Haney's afraid to fight. Oh, Goat said Haney's afraid to fight black fighters. Damn. I'm going to say it like this, man. That's some other kind of black. Oh, yes, man. That's some other kind of black. Dominican Republic right now is fighting right now. Dominican Republic right now. Who they fighting? Who he's fighting? Oh, Germany. Coño, con la derecha, ahí mimito. Oh. I can't see that right now, bro. Rolly live. Oh, yeah. Mr. Moonshine got me on that drink. Which drink you drinking, bruh? Punch, who's Haney's mandatory? They say it's Jojo. That's what they saying. But you know the WB, you know that he been having mandatories, just never got to fight him. Punch out a Peacock app to watch Boxing Olympics. All right. Cause Elry Martinez, he's going live right now. He's showing the fight right now. He's showing the Olympic fight right now. Don Adobo, el pastor de boxeo. Coño, me gusta ese nombre ahí mimito, Jay. Me gusta el nombre ahí mimito. A.K.A. el Adobo, A.K.A. el Sazón, A.K.A. el Borracho, A.K.A. el pastor del boxeo. A mí me gusta ese nombre. I'm going to keep it for Sundays, you know what I'm saying? It's already Sunday. Yeah, man. We're going to call Sunday Punch Drunk. You already know the Baptist Church of Punch Drunk Boxing. I like it. El pastor. El pastor. Alabaré a mi Señor. Yes, I like it. I like it a lot. Mr. Moonshine, I'm on the dog tonight. Salute, Punch. You on that dog. So you drinking Henny, you drinking Remy Martin. What you at? Black Label, Cavassier. He said Jojo is a bum. Nah, no fighter is a bum, man. Come on, man. See, we got to change the lingo, man. We got to change the lingo when we're talking about the fighters, man. Fighters that risk their lives, man, for pure entertainment, man. That feed their family with their bare hands. We got to stop calling these fighters bums, man. I want that, you know what I'm saying? I want that name out of the community. I want that, those things. Henny tonight, bro. You know what? I haven't had Henny in a long time. He said Castaño bum. Yeah, I know. I say one thing and now y'all want to keep on going. Yeah. Y'all want to spam and shit like that. All right. I'm going to call him a bum because Punch Drunk says he don't want people to call bum. So I'm just going to fucking be a troll. Damn. You know, sometimes when you take the first drink, it's like, damn. And then everything after that goes smooth. Pura agua for me. Asco Flores. Así mismito, esa es la bebida más buena. ¿Qué tú estás bebiendo? Agua de toile. Asca Flores. Agua de toile que tú estás bebiendo, mal. Puerco sucio. That's some real moonshine. Damn right, that's some real moonshine. That's some real moonshine right there, bud. Damn sad, bud. Fight fan, what's good, my brother? Jojo can't outbox Haney and lacks power. Retouch Commey got the power to make an interesting fight. Fight hype. Fight fan. I said fight hype. Fight fan 17. I agree with you. And thank you for the super. Thank you for the super chat. I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%, my brother. Yo, see, and this is what it is. And now don't avoid no Richard Commey. I entertain that talk. Entertain that talk. Richard Commey, Devin Haney, you're free. He's free. Petition for the fight. Make it happen, boss. Money making Haney. Let's go. If Jojo Diaz lacking, don't worry. You got an easy fight right there. Boom. Punch. If Haney doesn't fight the mandatory and they don't take the email belt, must because it's fake. I think that a lot of, I just don't think, look at what Jojo Diaz said. He said, man, you got given the belt. Nobody respects his posición. That's the thing. And see, when people say I'm hating, is all the boxers hating? Is Mauricio Sulaiman hating when he says that Teofimo Lopez is undisputed? Because I'm thinking I'm saying the same shit to everybody. I'm just saying what Mauricio Sulaiman is saying. They paying sanctioning fee to Mauricio Sulaiman. I'm not paying sanctioning fee to Mauricio Sulaiman. He's the one that's saying he's undisputed. Don't be mad at me. I know Devin Haney can't be mad at me. Bill and Devin Haney, they not mad at me. They not mad at me. You crazy? Because if they mad at me, they mad at Mauricio Sulaiman. But they not mad at Mauricio Sulaiman, so they can't be mad at me. They know I'm just keeping it real. I'm just saying the truth. I'm just saying the truth. Am I saying the truth, ladies and gentlemen? Am I saying the truth? I'm just saying what the boss of the boss. I'm just saying what Mauricio Sulaiman have stated. I'm not saying nothing different. I'm not saying nothing different. When Jojo Diaz said they was given the belt, and Ryan Garcia said they was given the belt, and Gervonta Tank Davis said they was given the belt, and Teofimo Lopez said he was given the belt, and all the fighters was given the belt. Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying and repeating what they say. You know what I'm saying? It's like Jay-Z said, we don't believe you. You need more people, right? There you go. Don't be mad at Punch. I'm just reporting the news. Ellie, reporting. I'm just reporting the news. But who could we hold responsible if the WBC strap holder, the WBC, Devin Haney, the champion, is not fighting his mandatory, and the mandatories don't want to fight him? But that's not what Jojo Diaz said. So why does Jojo Diaz has to go to his peoples? Why can't DHP do it with, I don't understand. It's always that they don't have no power, and that's actually like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that you don't have no power. I can't believe that. When it came with Lomachenko, you don't have no power. When it comes to Teofimo Lopez, you can't get Teofimo Lopez. When it comes to now Ryan Garcia, you can't get to Ryan Garcia. You can't get to Jojo Diaz. Then why be a champion? You got no power. Nothing. Mike from Boston, what's good, my brother? It just sounds kind of powerless to me. What y'all think, folks? Are we hearing the pattern? I'm just hearing the pattern. Excuse me from HLD. Let me know. Do you hear the same thing? When it came to Lomachenko, I have no power. We have no power to get Loma in the ring. We got no power to petition for Loma. We got no power to petition for Tio. We got no power for the petition to Jojo. We got no power to petition for Ryan. We got no power to petition to anybody. But but they got the power to petition for Santiago. They got the power to petition for Gamboa. They got the power to petition for Linares. Dímelo, mi hermano. Háblame. Háblame. Coño. See, this is why this is a look. Boxing is not the Bible where it says that it's not like if the Bible is like boxing is God and you can't question the boxing. I'm going to question you. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, but please make it make sense to me. Please make it make sense to me. I don't want to hear that I cannot petition the interim champion. I'm the champion, bro. Maurice, I'm the champion, right? Let me petition. Let me get the interim. Let me get that guy. Let me get that guy. I'm not gonna wait for him. I'm petitioning to get this guy. And if he says no, all right, that's a duck. That's how we're going about it, folks. Folks, we are the boxing fans. Let's all hands on deck. Let's stop letting people insult our intelligence. If he wants him, he would need to file a petition. And if he doesn't, then what you're saying is cap. I don't believe you. You don't want him. You feel me? Because it's all about petition. I don't want to hear that you got no power. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that. Because when you're like this, oh, money, and you throw money in the air, you the boss, then I want to see boss moves. Okay? Just like when somebody talks shit and we want them to back it up. Just like people want Teofimo Lopez and Teofimo Lopez Sr. to back this shit up because they talk shit. I want you to back it up like a boss because you be throwing all that money around and you say you make more money than anybody and you the champ and all that shit. I want power. I want to see that. I want to see you I want to see you swing that stick. Pause, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Mauricio Sudamon said that he said on a barbershop conversation with Bill Haney, Mauricio Sudamon said you could have petitioned for Lomachenko. You could petition for anybody. He said you could challenge anybody. Facts. That's what he said. You could challenge anyone. Matter of fact, let me see if I find that shit. Let's see. Probably erase that shit, but let's see. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have here. I'll probably erase that shit, man. Hold on. Yeah, I erased that shit. Yeah, I don't got it. Oh, no. No, it's not this one. Is it this one? No. Yes, it is. Let's see this one.
I think it's disingenuous on PBC's. I think it's disingenuous on PBC's side.
Nope.
I don't think when I get angry with a black man, I got it. And I'm not mad at him anymore. You know what I mean? And I think I know we got a lot.
No, it's not that one. Nah, I don't got it here. Sudamon burned up sick. A punch. Did you talk to Junior Lopez? He was here yesterday. I think his phone went out. Haney wins 9 rounds of every fight. He is no matter who is 100% skills power to keep people off too. No, Devin Haney, look. When it comes to Devin Haney, a lot of people don't talk about his skill set because he got the skill set. He got a skill set, got a prestige jab. People question his power, but people do not question his skill set. Devin Haney is the goods. This not even look. We're not even touching on his skill set because he does have He does have potentially great skill set, great jab, probably the best jab in the lightweight division. Punch, what's going on with Teofimo? He's waiting on the date. They're trying to see if they can find that September, the late September or early October date. I'm thinking in my mind like, yo, those are the dates it's really gonna be hard, man. We already know that September we got Oscar De La Hoya gonna be having this pay-per-view event. We got Canelo Alvarez gonna be having this pay-per-view event. Who else is gonna be fighting in September? We got Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Pulev on the 25th. So the weekend of September is all piled up. And then in October, we got the trilogy with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. So, to be honest, man, I don't know. I don't know where they're going to get that date. I don't know. You know? So, shit. Nobody know what happened to T.O.'s dad yesterday. He got pulled over by cops. I don't know, man. His phone went off. That's what I know. His phone went off. After that, I don't know. Nobody has Jojo beating Haney. Sorry, I called Jojo a bum. It's all right, man. We just got to rephrase, you know what I'm saying? These guys and gals put their life in the line, bro. Haney makes fundamental mistakes at times with his head movement. Yeah, but he's young. He's 22 years old, Craig. He's 22 years old, so it'll be weird if a 22-year-old is not making some certain mistakes. But I think that he has the IQ to really change that and go back into the drawing board and go back to the gym and do what he got to do to polish that shit up. Feel me? LT Boxing, dímelo, mi hermano, Pons, dímelo, estúpido, maldito, hediondo, LT, dímelo. School is the best. Who you got, Haney or Jojo? I got Haney. I think I got Haney on that fight. I do think so. I do think that a Haney and Richard Commey is a better fight. He's a better fight. I believe so. I don't know. Sounds good though. Why nobody wants to fight Richard Commey? I don't know, man. I don't know, but I'm going to tell you like this. Richard Commey is talking to Devin Haney, and he's tweeting at Devin Haney. Devin Haney sees it, so why not? If Jojo Diaz and let's say the Ryan Garcia, because I really do believe that the business of boxing is going to have Jojo Diaz versus, remember, Devin Haney is not with Matchroom right now. Devin Haney is not with the Zone right now. You feel me? Jojo Diaz and Ryan Garcia is with the Zone. Golden Boy Promotion, the easiest fight to make. But why don't the WBC order that fight right now? Order negotiations. They should be in negotiations right now. What they got to talk about? We already what do they have to talk about? So even though that it was in the TBV today, and this one hasn't spoken to this one, and this team haven't spoken to this team, I don't understand why DHP have not spoken to MTK, and MTK have not spoken to DHP. Why? I want to know why. Y'all already know y'all already know that's the mandatory. Right after Monday, right there after the event, y'all should be talking. What's going on? I want to know. Jojo Diaz said that the Mike Coppinger report was fugazi. Maybe they should have gave Punch Drunk. A report and stop going to Mike Coppinger all the time. Why am shout out to Mike Coppinger. I'm not saying that, and I'm not hating on Mike Coppinger. But what the hell is he breaking all the damn news like he's the only dude that could break news in boxing? There's a lot of people who come on. You better give me some info. I could break that news very, very good for you. I could break that news. Jojo not an easy fight for nobody at 135. But I have Devin winning by decision 7-5, 7-5 or 8-4. That's fair. I do too. To me, Bill Haney be selling wolf tickets, thinking he's smarter than everybody else, and people don't see through him. See that personality at all through my life. Ooh, Dolores. Can you elaborate more? The last part you said, see that personality throughout my life. A freaking budget. Can you elaborate that just a little bit more? I think that I just think that no. I mean, look at this. Bill Haney has done a wonderful job for his son. That's something that we could. That's just facts. That's just facts. He done a wonderful job to put himself, to put his son, his 22-year-old son, they're gonna be 23-year-old son, in position. Done a wonderful job as a father. Shout out to fathers. Shout out to all the fathers out there, man. Shout out to Devin, to Bill Haney as a father, and shout out to Devin Haney to capitalize off the father's teaching as well. Have you been sparring videos of Canelo and the bias channels or flipping it? Nah, man, I haven't really. No, I seen something on Instagram. Somebody was about to post it, but I did not see it. Nah, man. Man, I don't. To be honest, man, I don't worry about the bias channel, man. You already know, man. It's there's certain channels, there's certain hosts that's not gonna change. If they don't like a person, they don't like a person. If they got their agenda, they got their agenda. Or some of them are just robots. Some of them are just followers. So it is what it is, man. If they don't like Canelo, they never gonna like Canelo. You feel me? If they don't like Teofimo Lopez, they never gonna like Teofimo Lopez. If they don't like Anthony Joshua, they're not gonna like Anthony Joshua. It is what it is, man. There's certain channels that we all know that they just like. There are the Deontay Wilder and Earl Spence fan base, channels. So we understand that. Once you understand that, then you understand the content. If they can't, so it is what it is, man. I really don't care, man. Some people got their own. Some people could be unbiased, but got their little bit bias and stuff like that. So, ¿qué estás tomando, hermano? Estoy tomando el Sugarland Shine, Moonshine. Ahí me mito para ustedes, para que lo compren. Ahí me mito. Mira esa mierda, mira esa vaina, mira, que me hace ese pupú. According to the ESPN, Canelo implant is official. Reported by who? Respect. Good luck. And Canelo signed a 3-fight deal with Showtime. Ooh, did they do it? Let me see. Ay. Let me see Canelo getting that money. Who broke the news? Let me know. I haven't heard Canelo Alvarez sign any deal yet. Huh? Nah, the only last news that I got is that he received a draft contract. I ain't seen none of that he signed a multi-fight deal yet. Look at the boxing schedule for ESPN. It is official yet. It is same. I've had it's close still talking. Yeah. It's not a 3, not yet, hermano. Yes. Come on, man. Why you giving false reports upon drunk? Because I'm live and you're like, all right, he ain't checking this shit like that. Now, come on, Craig. Earl Craig. Come on, why you giving some false reports like that, son? Come on, man. Where you getting your news from? Mr. Sinster, what's good, man? I'm chilling, my brother. What's good? Saludo, mi gente. Dímelo, Trinity. Pues sí. Look, man, I'm not going to say it again. I'm not going to say drop the belt. You feel me? People go, yo, what you mean? You want Devin Haney to drop the belt. All I'm saying is when I say drop the belt, is that, damn, nobody respects that belt. Let's be honest, man. Ain't no which fighter says, I can't wait to have the belt that Devin Haney got? Which fighter says, I'm going to take that belt away from Devin Haney? Who? What fighter? What fighter says that? What fighter says, I'm going to go to Devin Haney, I'm going to take his strap? Who says that? Nobody mentioned his strap. Nobody. Ain't Mauricio Sudamon mentioned the strap. Nobody. Is it his fault? Not most of it. It's the WBC watered down their own shit in the lightweight division. Nobody wants that regular belt. It is what it is. They follow the WBA model. The franchise is the super, is like the super WBA. The regular WBA, and now is the regular WBC. And the interim. That's what it is, y'all. That's definitely what it is. And that's what it is. Ain't nobody fighting for it. Ain't nobody dying for it, man. Remember, the WBC was supposed to be the most prestige title, but not in the lightweight division. It's not. It's been upgraded by the franchise. It's Teofimo Lopez. And that it is what it is. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the WBC. If you ain't gonna get mad at the WBC, don't be mad at me. Now, if Mauricio Sudamon comes out and say, you know what? Our franchise is not an official. It's just a trophy. It doesn't grant Teofimo Lopez to be undisputed. Teofimo Lopez is unified. If the WBC says that, then we're talking. Because, see, the whole thing is that the WBC has elevated that title into a supreme title. The supreme title of the lightweight division. They voted on it. It's not just Mauricio Sudamon. The board voted on it. Gracias, mi hermano JC. Gracias. Should Errol get the franchise if he beats Manny? Why would he get the franchise? He doesn't need the franchise because he would just fight the Bud and become undisputed. He doesn't need the franchise. Now, he does. See? This is Errol Spence' second voluntary defense. In reality, Errol Spence is not supposed to be fighting Manny Pacquiao. Not for no title. See, if he was a unification bout, then probably that would have trumped. But right now, Errol Spence is not supposed to be fighting Manny Pacquiao. But it's not only the WBC because, man, Abdukakhorov, I know he's supposed to be fighting, but Abdukakhorov has been the IBF mandatory for I don't even know when. I lost count. I lost count of years. And people be laughing when I say it. Go check it out yourself. Go fact check it yourself. For how long has Abdukakhorov been mandatory for the IBF? Go ahead. Check it out for yourself. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. For how long? Go to the IBF.org. Go ahead and let me know for how long have Abdukakhorov been the mandatory in the IBF. I don't even know how to do that share shit. How you do that share shit so I could show y'all, man. I want to do how you share the screen and all that shit. I forgot how to do that. I would have showed y'all real good. I didn't know how to do that shit. Let me see. They say share screen. Boom. Share a screen. Video file. No. All right. Share screen. Boom. Don't show. Share screen. Sharing is easy. All right. Share screen. But how? I'm going to take this shit out. Let me see. Do I share it and then I open up a new? Damn, man. I didn't even know how to do this. Let me see. Let me see how to do it. Does I share it and then I open a new screen? Let me see. 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 Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Give me a second. IBF. Yo, I got hands. Okay. I got you. Yo, Rap Star Boxing Knowledge. Everybody subscribe to Rap Star Boxing Knowledge. What's good, bro? Let me see if I know how to share this screen. How to share the screen? Boom. Share. I share screen. How to do this shit? Enter your entire screen. Nah, not that screen, man. No, man. Chrome tab. There you go. Boom. Share that. Okay, am I sharing that? Here we go. Let's go to the ratings. Let's see if I got this shit right, man. IBF ratings. Here we go, man. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. Let me do this, man. This is my first time doing it. I think one of my first time doing it. Here we go. Let's go to the welterweight division, right? Here we go. The welterweight division. Let me see. Number 1, Abdukakhorov. You see that? You see that, folks? The mandatory. Look. What year we on? We on June 2021. June 2021. Check this out. Look at Abdukakhorov. Abdukakhorov is right there. Look at Manny Pacquiao. Number 3. Manny Pacquiao was not even the IBF, but you know what I'm saying? They just put him out there. But look at Manny Pacquiao. Look at Sean Porter. Look at Abdukakhorov. Let's go. Let's do a year. Let's go a year. June 2020. Let's go to June 2020, right? Let's see where we at. Look who it is. It's still Abdukakhorov. Damn. A whole year? Damn. Abdukakhorov been there for a whole year. All right, can we go for another year? Let's go to June 2019. Look how crazy it is. Let me see. June 2019. Let me submit it. Damn! Abdukakhorov. You see that, folks? This man been mandatory. Abdukakhorov, this is what I used to say. Yo, what about Abdukakhorov? Ain't nobody, no channel out there been fighting for Abdukakhorov. You have heard the Dillian Whites of the world. The only man that has vouched for Abdukakhorov has been your boy Punch Drunk. That's the only dude that has a vouch for Abdukakhorov. Everybody talk about Dillian White. Everybody talk about, Devin Haney is the mandatory for Lomachenko. Everybody, look at how long this man been here. Look at the year. June 2019. Let's go another day. Hold on. Let's push it back. Let me see April 2019. Let me see where he at. Yo. April still 2019. Look at Abdukakhorov. Look at this man. Nobody is talking about this guy. Nobody is saying Earl Spence is ducking this man. How long have you seen anybody as a mandatory? Look at him. Look at that. Nobody cares. Why? Why nobody cares? Because you don't know him that good. Fuck who he fought. The dude been in that position for a long time. Shit. He has been Luis Collazo. That's who he fought. That's who he beat. But look how long. Don't you think this is unfair at this point? Everybody thinking of Abdukakhorov, man. Look at that. Let me see. Let me go a little back. Let me see. Let's go to April. Now, let's go to March. Because I think that's 2019 was in March. Boom, let me see. March still. Look at Abdukakhorov, y'all. Look at Abdukakhorov, man. Or it's because he's not American. Nobody cares. Because it doesn't fit anybody's narrative. That's why. He don't fit in nobody's narrative, so nobody want to talk about Abdukakhorov. Ain't nobody been mandatory this long. Nobody. Let me see. Let's push it back a little bit. Let's see. February 2019. No, I don't think so. That's when nobody was. Look at Abdukakhorov. He was number 4. So on March 19th, that's when he became mandatory. Look at that. That's some crazy shit, right? And you depend on a lot of channels, y'all folks. Y'all depend on a lot of channels to give you some good news, right? Give you some proper news. Look at Abdukakhorov. Yo, Abdukakhorov been mandatory. Look at the champions, y'all. Keith Thurman was a champion, bro. Keith Thurman was a champion when Abdukakhorov was mandatory. Sean Porter was the WBC title holder. Terrence Crawford was WBO. Earl Spence, IBF. Now, boom. Let's go. Let's go forward. So I'm going to do it again. March 2020, Abdukakhorov. June 2021, Abdukakhorov. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, he did unify that year. But he's not. But what about remember the Danny Garcia wasn't a mandatory. They gave him a voluntary. The WBC gave him a voluntary defense. And even though when you got 2 mandatories, Danny Garcia is not he hasn't been mandatory longer than Abdukakhorov, so Abdukakhorov should get the first dibs. Danny Garcia they gave him a voluntary. He was supposed to be the mandatory, but they gave that fight as a voluntary. And even if somebody's gonna come out and say that was a mandatory, he was not supposed to fight. The WBC don't get first dibs. It's supposed to be the IBF. Because Abdukakhorov been mandatory longer than Danny Garcia. Well, I'm skipping. We in July now. July. No ratings yet. Boom. So we stick to June 20. Look at that. That's some shit, bro. Put him there with Boots. Let's see what Boots is at. Jerome Boots Ennis. Jerome Boots Ennis is 4. That was a good win last time. And this is what I mean about petition, folks. This is what I mean about petition. Look at Boots Ennis. He's number 4, but let's look at him 2 months ago. He was number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you the politics of boxing. I'm going to show you the politics of boxing. So, remember, in a belt federation, you can only fight your voluntary bout. Your voluntary bout could be to fight a top 15. A top 15, right? Your voluntary bout, you fight your top 15. Do you see Manny Pacquiao in the IBF ranking from 1 through 15? Abdukakhorov, Porter, Ennis, Clayton, Evan Sam, I don't know how to pronounce the name, Obara, Golub, Yelosuslunov, Ellis, Chukataskusnyan, Amakunyakyakyan, Kanaben, Rocha, Virgil Ortiz Jr., Stanionis. Do you see Manny Pacquiao in this ranking? June 2021, several months ago. Do you see Manny Pacquiao in this ranking? This is the IBF. Do you see Manny Pacquiao in this ranking? No. What I said earlier, Errol Spence is not supposed to be fighting Manny Pacquiao. It's not a unification bout. And Manny Pacquiao was not ranked in the IBF. May 21st. Look it. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is what petition does. When I told you in the beginning of this, that petition is everything. Manny Pacquiao, PBC got the money to petition this right here. Manny Pacquiao is not even top 15. Never been ranked in the IBF. Never been ranked in the IBF. Now let's go to May, the next month. Manny Pacquiao was number 3. This is boxing, folks. Manny Pacquiao, poof, all of a sudden jumps everybody else and becomes number 3. Errol Spence get another voluntary defense. A top 15 in the IBF. Manny Pacquiao, the politics of boxing right before your eyes. But who cares? See, people out there, they complain about politics only when it fits their need. Only when it fits their narrative. Only when it caters to their argument. Nobody cares that Manny Pacquiao. Nobody cares about all these fighters that Manny Pacquiao just came out of nowhere and just jumped all these guys. Huh? Nobody cares that Boots Ennis was number 3 and Manny Pacquiao, they filed a petition. He jumps Boots Ennis and they push Boots Ennis down to number 4 and Manny Pacquiao 3. No one cares. Why? Why? Jerome Boots Ennis is not a Al Heyman fighter. Not a PBC fighter, not an Al Heyman fighter. He's a Showtime guy. Abdukakhorov just signed with Samson Promotion. That's a PBC guy. Sean Porter's a PBC guy. Manny Pacquiao's a PBC guy. So when you petition for these fights, you're not going to mess up with Sean Porter. You're not going to mess up with Abdukakhorov, but you can mess with Ennis. You can mess with all these guys. This is the business of boxing. Look where Virgil is at. Virgil is 15. Virgil is 15. The month before, Virgil was 14. Because of Manny Pacquiao, everybody comes, they petition. Look at this. Is it fair, folks? Is it? I mean, we love Manny Pacquiao, but is it fair? Is it fair, folks? That's the same as when Mike Tyson came back after prison and it was in line to fight for a title while being inactive, and Mayweather coming back after retirement too. See, the difference is, though, you know, Rapstar, the difference is that we know that Mike Tyson was undisputed and ranked. Manny Pacquiao never was ranked in the IBF. In these years, Manny Pacquiao was never ranked in the IBF. So to this, remember, these are separate rankings. See, Mike Tyson, he was ranking the WBC. He was ranking these other belt federation. Manny Pacquiao was not ranking the IBF. How the hell does Manny Pacquiao get number 3 in the IBF? The business of boxing. The business of boxing. You petition. Let me petition my guy. Hey, IBF, I'm going to file a petition because I want this person. Damn, the IBF tells PBC, like, yo, Manny Pacquiao was not there. But it's Manny Pacquiao. Whatever, we'll do what we got to do. Put him on there. Boom, he's top 15. Now Earl Spence can fight Manny Pacquiao. It's all about the money. So when I want to see, so when guys like Devin Haney and the lightweight division and Ryan and all that stuff, this is why I'm more on the DHP, because they are promotional entities. The promoter could petition for the fight. The promoter, the fighter can't. But Devin Haney is a promoter. If he wants Ryan Garcia, petition for the fight. If you want Jojo Diaz, petition for the fight. If you want Richard Commey, petition for the fight. If you want Teofimo Lopez, petition for the fight. If you want Lomachenko, petition for the fight. If you want anybody, boss man, petition for the fight. And if you're not petitioning for the fight, do not tell us that you do not have any power. Don't tell me that you don't have a power to get the interim title holder. That's a lie. But the reason why people talk the way they talk to the boxing fans is because we are the most uninformed fans in all of sports. So they can say whatever they want to say to us. Do you understand me? Boxing fans are the most uninformed fans of all of sports. So this is why we get so we below our intelligence. So when somebody be like, hey, yo, I want to fight you. Why you ducking? Then the whole fans be like, yo, he ducking him because he said he want to fight him and he ducking him. He said he ducking him. You ducking. And we like become so fucking idiots. Because you think if he says fight me and the guy that is not paying attention, you're saying, it's duck. It's duck. You don't fucking duck. Send the man a contract. Let the man decline. Duck. That's a duck in the sport of boxing. Petition for the fight. The guy declines. Send the guy an offer. The guy's declined. That's a duck in boxing. Not this. I want to fight you. Man, get the fuck out of here. That's a duck. He's ducking. He's ducking. He's ducking. He's the boogeyman. He's the boogeyman. But fighters fight. Promoters are the ones that's scared. Managers are the ones that's scared. They're going to lose out on their investments. That's what it is. Virgil versus Bud Crawford. I wanted to see Virgil versus Bud Crawford myself too. I wanted to see that too. Let me show you why. I'll show you why, folks. I will show you why. This one I'm going to show you why Virgil and Bud Crawford, this should have been the bout. Instead of Virgil Ortiz fighting the Mean Machine, it should be Virgil Ortiz versus Bud Crawford, and this is why. Let's go to where should we begin? What the fuck? Who's dissing me right here, boy? Hold on. What's going on right here? Get your ass out of here, man. Stop sharing. Hold on. A T here. Let me show you right here why Virgil Ortiz should be the one that's fighting Bud Crawford. March. Let's start with March 2020. My fault. Where we at? Yeah. Oh, no. What the fuck am I doing that for? Is it the IBO, right? Matter of fact, it's WBO, my fault. The WBO. Let's go to the rankings of the WBO. Hold on, I'm gonna set it up for y'all. Hold on. Yeah. 2020. March. There you go. Here we go. Welterweight. Let's search. Okay, folks. Alright. Who you got? Boots versus... Damn, that's a hard one, man. I can't pick right now. Whole shift, cap, delete, and at the same time, it's timed out. Alright. This is March 2020. I've done this before, but for the new people that's tuning in, check this out. March 2020. The WBO. Danny Swift Garcia, Virgil Ortiz. Do you see Sean Porter? Do you see Sean Porter in the WBO right now? This is March 2020. You don't see Sean Porter. We see Danny Swift Garcia, Virgil Ortiz is number 2. Mikey Garcia, Maurice Hooker, Regis Prograis, Shanonen, Clayton, Swisky, McKinson. We do not see Porter. Let's go the next month. Hold on. All right. April. Come on, I got to do it again, man. Come on, man. I like the way the IBF has it. April 2020, no result. No results. Oh, mama huevo. Month. Let's go to July. No. July 2020. You got Danny Swift Garcia still number 1. Virgil Ortiz number 2. All of that. July 2020. Now Sean Porter appears in the WBO as number 4. See that? Appears number 4. Let's go to August 2020. Let's go to August 2020. Do this again. Boom. One month later, Sean Porter gets to the number 1 spot. Virgil Ortiz stays number 2. He went in 1 month. Sean Porter jumped from number 4 to number 1. Virgil Ortiz stayed at number 2. Petitioning, folks. Politics of boxing. Right? August 2020. What happened in August 2020? Danielson Garcia fought Earl, was scheduled to fight Earl Spence. Look at Virgil Ortiz. Sean Porter just skipped Virgil Ortiz. Let's go to the next month and let so we can see this. Watch this. Let's go to October. Sean Porter is still there in October. Let's go to December. Sean Porter is still number 1. Let's change the year. Let's go to March. Sean Porter still there. Let's go to May 2021. Virgil Ortiz. Now they switched up. They had no fights in between. Virgil Ortiz in May 2021 becomes number 1. Has Bud Crawford fought anybody? No. Sean? No. Virgil? B. Maurice Hooker? Nah, he's number 1. Who should be mandatory, folks? I love a Sean Porter versus Terrence Crawford. I love a Virgil Ortiz and Terrence Crawford. Who should be the one to get a crack of Bud Crawford? Virgil or Porter in the WBO? Right, but he's already beating people at one. Tycho TV says Virgil. He was ahead of Sean Porter in the WBO for the year, and then he got skipped. And then Virgil Ortiz, boom, got where he needs to be. Jerome Boots Ennis is climbing up the ladder, folks. Rashidi Ellis is like moving a little slow. They're not petitioning for the guy. Is Virgil top ranked? No, Virgil is Golden Boy Promotions. He said Virgil not ready. Why Virgil is not ready? Can you give me an explanation why Virgil is not ready? I would like to know. Why Virgil is not ready? Look, all I'm saying, why I'm saying this is to let y'all know that everything is about petitioning, man. This is a business, it's politics. If you got the money to petition for this, you're going to petition and they're going to put you up in the ranks. Sometimes we don't know who's really that guy. We don't know who's really that it factor. It's a whole business, man. How this thing is run is a whole business. So, I just want to let y'all know, man, in the lightweight division, I don't believe that a Devin Haney is ducked by anyone. Until only the Javier Fortuna one, because Samson Promotion actually came out and said that we was running from Devin Haney. So Samson Promotion was ducking Devin Haney with Javier Fortuna. Those are the facts. It came out of his mouth. But other than that, it is what it is, man. This is business, man. The fighters know about it. The promoters know about it. The managers know about it. So while we argue here, while we argue about some dumb shit, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They know what's going on. You think you mad about the franchise? They ain't mad about the franchise. They ain't not mad about the franchise. You mad that this guy gets elevated and get whatever you want to call it, a paper champion, an email? The Haneys don't give a damn about it. They're going to capitalize off that. What you think they care, they don't care. And we fight, we bicker about the shit that they really don't care. The Haneys don't care. They're proud to hold the belt that they have. While all the fighters around that division don't give a damn about the belt and tell him they gave him a belt. He's a email champion. He's all of this. They don't care. Even Mauricio Sulaimán says he's the undisputed. They don't care. Why should we? If they don't care going at Mauricio Sulaimán and the voting board, and they out there publicly saying and advertising this, marketing and advertising their franchise and saying that Teofimo Lopez is undisputed. If they don't go against the WBC, why should you vouch for them when they're not vouching for themselves in terms of this undisputed? They're not vouching for it. They don't have no problems with it. So why do you fight? Why are you the guy that got to be like, well, Teofimo Lopez is not undisputed because Devin Haney is this. Devin Haney don't care about the undisputed. He's still paying the sanctioning fees to the guy that says that this guy's undisputed. So why do you care? Why are you fighting? They're not fighting it. Why are you fighting it? I want to know. Why are you fighting it? Gracias, mi hermano. Tú sabes, esta camiseta está buena, está silky, está bien, en fuego. Estoy yo en fueguisto. Teo couldn't even defend his belts versus Kambosos. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Is that Teo's fault or is that Trilla's fault? And this the live show that we had yesterday, Bacon Eggs. Are we blaming the fighter for the fight being postponed on June 5th? Is that Teofimo Lopez's fault or is that Trilla? Because they would have never postponed the fight. We would have had the fight done. And then we would be talking about what Devin Haney's is, Teofimo Lopez's next move. Or we going to put it that on Teofimo Lopez. Or we going to put it on Teofimo Lopez that he won the first to purse bid and got and actually got what he's actually valued. Is this his fault? Or we're going to give him props for it? That's like Tyson Fury got away with lying about COVID. DC, Deontay Wilder lifting weights. He got up to 300 pounds. His boxer still got sharper. And Tyson Fury. At the end of the day, if you mix and match it, it's all good fights. It's all good fights. But it's the fights. When are the boxing fans are going to get the fight? We don't get the fights. It doesn't come that easy. It comes like once every 5 years, we get the fight. For how many years you've been talking about Earl Spence and Bill Crawford? For how many years you've been talking about Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder? You think Gervonta Tank Davis is going to fight Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, or Teofimo Lopez anytime soon? Nope. Who wins? Charlo versus Castaño 2. I got Charlo winning that fight. I think he can make the adjustments, and I think Castaño fought his perfect fight, in my opinion. Trilla overvalued Teo. Now they scrambling to fix it. I don't think they overvalued Teo. I think they just should have went with the show and let the show and stop going with analytics and stop going with what you think and just go by the show. And you should have used that weekend as a all-star boxing weekend. You already have Floyd Mayweather. You had the celebrities got their eyeball on that weekend. People in Miami just should have gone with the show. They got intimidated by Floyd Mayweather. That's on them. Nowadays, it's instant. You can't make a decision off 1 week away from the fight or 5 or 3 days a week. Everything is instant. People may not pay attention to you, but look, I'm gonna give you an example. If I'm gonna put a live, right, and I'm gonna put my thumbnail and things of that nature, you know that some boxing content creators, we say, all right, we're gonna go live tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I noticed I did that once. It doesn't matter. If I put it an hour before or half an hour before, people that's following me is more geared to tune up, to tune in. I'm sorry, to tune in, because people like it's instant shit nowadays. So you might not be like, oh, ain't no ticket selling, ain't nobody gonna buy the pay-per-view, ain't nobody gonna buy the pay-per-view. Once it's Friday night, and then people's talking about, yo, you're gonna watch the boxing fight tomorrow. Shit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pay for everything. Is instant now. It's not like back in the days you gotta call the cable company and be like, oh yeah, hold on, you're on wait. Nah. It's just a click, Apple Pay, ping, and that's it. I'm watching a fight. So people might not feel like there's interest. Nowadays, people are interested when it's highly close to the fight. Sometimes they interest after the fight. This is why you see, I'm going to give you an example. Some people are interested more after the fight. You know why? Because if you look at Keyshawn Davis and you look at Devin Haney's last fight, a lot of people didn't subscribe to the Zone to watch the fight. But then the Zone puts the video on YouTube and it hits 3 million. People know about the fight. People just sometimes, whether that's the highlight, they don't want to subscribe. They might be too late, or they just do it right away. You feel me? It's everything instant, in my opinion. Look at the Charlo Castano fight. People are way more interested. People was talking about that shit. People was talking about the result more than leading up to the fight. Yo, how people was talking about the result, it looked like it was a mega fight. Everybody had that fight in their mouth. Not for one day, but a couple of days. Everybody had that fight in their mouth. But if you would have heard people on the Thursday, people wasn't talking about that fight. Big shots. Floyd using that weekend would have helped that fight, because me, 60 of my friends went to Miami for the Floyd fight, and we were going to go to the T.O. fight on Saturday since we was already there. Exactly, Big Chop. And that's what I was saying before, that people are going for Floyd. It's a Saturday night, and that Saturday night wasn't raining, so fuck it. Let's go to the T.O. fight, and let's go to the after party. Bang, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? It had the performers. Yo. And Teofimo Lopez, Teofimo Lopez event would have looked better because it wasn't rained out. See, Floyd Mayweather wasn't rained out, and then by Sunday, people will be talking about that Teofimo Lopez outdid Floyd Mayweather. Triller dropped the ball because the stadium would have looked good, and Floyd Mayweather Stadium would have looked empty. And then it would have looked like Teofimo Lopez outdid Floyd Mayweather, just like Kanye West did 50 Cent back in the days. Triller dropped the ball. Triller don't know what they was doing. And then they said Juneteenth, which is a good day, and I wish that boxers adopt the Juneteenth date. But you put it when there was 4 other main events, other main cards. Charlo was performing, Chavez was performing, Inoue was performing. It was too many boxing events. It was more boxing events than NBA games. You compromised the fans too much. Hey yo, let me Pancho's competition. Pancho's competition. Let me get let him get his vocals on. Pancho's competition right here.
You'll never be alone. I'll be with you from door to door. I'll be with you from door to door. Baby, I'm right here. I'll be with you from door to door. Baby, I'm right here. But you'll never be alone.
Yeah, oh man, this guy makes me laugh, man. This guy makes me laugh. Teofimo put Juneteenth on the map that no one else was talking about. Exactly. Yo, oh man, this got me. I gotta put it again, man. This got makes me laugh.
Be alone. I'll be with you from door to door. I'll be with you from door to door. Baby, I'm right here. I'll be with you from door to door. Baby, I'm right here. But you'll never be alone.
Yo, hey yo, my young son, when he sees that shit, he starts cracking up like crazy. He's like, yeah, yo, that's my son start cracking. Yo, my toddler start cracking up like crazy. Yo, Pancho, man, you got competition, Pancho. You put Pancho, man, for y'all, man. Pancho got the vote.
Dennis told me, Dennis let us know. Said it never means me. Had him at it bone. What do you mean? Spin me when I'm low. Dennis started show man, running at his feet.
Yeah, I think that guy got, yo, it's giving Pancho a run for his money, man. It's giving Pancho a run for his money. Crawford should fight Taylor on Juneteenth. Yeah, that's good. Man, I forgot my boxing thoughts. That guy is fucked up. I'll play that while I'm working out. Oh, man. But yeah, man. Yo, when it comes to the lightweight division, man, there's no excuse. There's no excuse for Devin Haney. There's no excuse. Ain't nobody ducking Devin Haney. And it's good that nobody's ducking Devin Haney. It's good that everybody's calling each other out. So now let's make the fights. These fights should be easy. A Jojo versus Haney should be easier. But I think even a Devin Haney versus Commey, it'll be easier. Because I know that Golden Boy's going to be looking like, yo, Ryan Garcia and Jojo, that's in-house. That's in-house money. That could be a big fight. And both of these guys could talk trash too. Shit. And I think that's what they're going to try to do. That's what I think they're going to try to do more. Nah, nobody ducking Dev. Nobody ducking Dev. And I like the question that Ness was asking. He said, did y'all send them an offer? Because he's looking at it like they are bosses. Dímelo, mi hermano. Who wins, Jojo versus Garcia? Oh man, I want to know. I gotta see if his head is right, man. Oh man. Shit. Jojo could be crafty sometimes, man. Jojo is a guy that surprises you. Like, he shows up when you least expect it. He shows up when you least expect it. And it looks like he carried that weight. He carried that power to 135. I'm banking on Garcia's growth. It'll be a fit. I got Ryan Garcia on that one. I got Ryan Garcia. Jojo's will be too much for Garcia. You think so? I don't think he'll be too much for Garcia. I think Jojo is there to be hit as well. But Jojo, you saw last fight, he did a great job going to the body. And Jojo looked even bigger than Javier Fortuna. Javier Fortuna looked small. Javier Fortuna, he was the one that actually looked like he came up in weight. But it'll be a good fight, though. It'll be a good fight. It'll be a good test. It'll be a good fight. I'm from Fresno, but I think Ryan wins easy. I think Ryan wins, too. Ryan will put Jojo to sleep. I think Ryan will win, though. Ain't no way Tyson, Floppy, Fury is compared to Muhammad Ali. Ali used to fight 15 rounds and still dancing around, especially in his younger days. Okay. No, I don't think no Tyson Fury ain't no Muhammad Ali. I'll tell you like this. He's probably the best one right now. I like Anthony Joshua. I like Deontay Wilder, but, you know, I think that Tyson Fury got Deontay Wilder's number. Garcia will have improved a lot since being with Eddie. It's been 7 to 8 months at least. If he's been in the gym that long, pound for pound, if he's been in the gym, then yeah. I got Ryan as well, but to be honest, man, to be perfectly honest, the Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, I'm not thrilled about that fight too much. I'm not thrilled about the fight because I just don't like I don't like the overtone. I don't like what it creates. You know what I'm saying? I think both of these guys are trying so hard to be disliked at the moment. They're trying so hard to be disliked. At least one guy got to be the one that's disliked, and the other one that's got to be like the hero, the villain and the good guy, the heel and the good guy, the heel and the baby face, shit like that. It don't have that dilemma. It's becoming the liar, the villain, the villain. And when you see two guys that you like, these guys are actually turning us off. So when they're turning us off, I'm like, forget them, man. I don't give a damn. I wish they beat the hell out of each other and shit like that. Yo, Pun, skillfully, who's the best? Don't be biased. Skillfully, who's the best? And where? In Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder? That's what you're asking, Rodney? Because that shouldn't even be a question. Shit, we all know that it's Tyson Fury. When Mayweather fought the YouTuber that stayed the most empty, they didn't even have his ring walk. Right? Remember, we had to wait, and then it started raining. Yep. He said, Rapstar said, Clown versus Riddler. Yep. The Joker versus the Joker. The lie versus the liar. That's what it sounds like me. That's the fight right there. Hey, Mr. Punch. Out of YouTube that cover boxing, you're the only one that keeps it 100. You tell it like it is, and I respect that. Thank you, Terrence. Thank you, Terrence, man. I appreciate you, my brother. Another brother out there keeps it real too. Rapstar Boxing Knowledge, man. He keeps it real, man, too. Shout out to him. Shout out to Counterpunch Boxing. He keeps it real as well. I like the boxing voice. They keep it real too. G Funky, D Style. They keep it real. Raw Boxing TV. Shout out to them. And more channels. You know what I'm saying? But thank you, T. Thank you, T. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the words. Shout out from Nebraska. Still, shout out to Nebraska. I want to go to Nebraska one day, man. Canelo Alvarez, pound for pound for show. Oh, Showbiz. Yeah, shout out to Showbiz too, man. Shout out to Showbiz. Good energy, consistent. Great delivery. Shout out to Showbiz, man. Great channel. IBFP. Good channel. Eagle Blue Bloods, keep it real too. Barbershop Fred also. What's up, Mr. Moonshine? Nobody's he said nobody's there. He said, shout out to Thunderdome Boxing. Crawford pound for pound, best skillfully. Los Angeles Califas Punch, we love you, man. Te amos. Ego makes money hating on Canelo. Hey, man. Buys the criteria to join. Man, Ego Blue Bug. He said, yeah, they like every video. I don't know, man. I don't be watching that Ego. I don't watch him, so I don't know what I don't even know what he up to. I don't even know how he look like right now, so I don't watch, you know what I'm saying? Certain things, if you know that it's not the type of content, you see, people will stay stuck watching people that they don't like, and then every day they could be talking about that. If you don't like their content, just don't tune in. You feel me? I mean, and if you like the you know, That's how I see it. If you don't like a content, just don't tune in that much. You know, you just gonna grow to hate and hate and hate them. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like them, out of make some money hating on Canelo. What's next for Joy Joyce? I don't know, man. Joy Joyce is my top 5, man. My top 5, top 6 heavyweights of the world, man. I got him in front of Dillian White. Joe Joyce is a problem to me. He's a problem. Punch. You got to come to Omaha, Nebraska, bro. I live 3 houses down from Crawford. This dude trains in his front yard like he's trying to out for America Ninja Warrior fan. He's always training. That's he's a what you call it, a gym rat, man. The dude trains. This is a lifestyle of the dude, man. It's a lifestyle. That's why it's hard to beat Bud Crawford. We just want to see him. We just want to see, you know how The Rock said, finally, Bud Crawford got a name on his contract. And the name is Sean Porter. Finally. Ninja Warrior, no joke, debate. Don't say boxing punch. I got my money on. Nah. Those are easy. That's easy work right there, see? That's easy work. I'm more like when you debating, it's more I like to actually, I'd rather expose the operation. You feel me? I'd rather expose your operation. Why do you feel like this? How dare you feel like this? What you trying to do when you trying to spit this content? Are you cool with Bill Haney? I'm cool with everybody. Yeah, I'm cool with Bill. But yeah, I think I'm cool with Bill. I'm cool with everybody, I think. I'm cool with everybody, I think, man. I don't got beef with nobody. The question is if they cool with me. I'm cool. I mean, when you're having a debate with somebody or something like me, that doesn't mean you enemies and stuff like that. Nah. If you have a debate with somebody, that means you enemy. I'm not. I don't got beef. Me, I don't got no beef with nobody. I got beef with nobody. I know there's closet haters though. I know there's people that support. There's other people that just hate. There's other people that just a user. There's other people that just act like they don't hate, but they hate and they talk behind your back and shit like that. I know that. I know who's who. I know what's what. I could make believe that I know that you ain't talking shit about me, but I'm cool with you. I ain't no dummy. I ain't no dummy. Yeah, I remember that. That was epic. Punch versus Bill Haney was epic. Yeah, Rap Star versus Teofimo Lopez Sr. was epic. I love you. Debate with Bill Haney was funny. Bill. Yeah, man, that was fun. He came for Akaka TV's defense. Nah, that was fun. That was fun. The fuck you mean you don't like me? Kind of silly, girly shit is that? I don't like you. I never did. Oh, fuck, what the fuck you mean? Yeah, that shit was funny, man. Yo, sometimes blue blood money, man, and that's the way to go. Way to go. Money. I don't got beef for nobody, man. If some people don't like me, some people don't like my content, some people don't respect my content, some people respect my delivery, some people respect my work ethic, but they don't respect my content or they don't respect what I feel about certain things. You know? I don't think that everybody likes everything about everybody, you know. Halim Bosting, my friend. He said Monty at racist. What's up, Canada? Blue Bloods Narrative Channel. Salute, Halim. Saludos. But yeah, you know, I just want you to know. I just really want fans to understand. One thing when I started my channel, I'm like, you know what? We gotta understand the business of boxing. That was just one thing that fans do not know nothing about the business of boxing. They don't ask the questions. They don't, So this is why guys could say anything. That's why Leonard Ellerby could say stupid shit like Josh Taylor don't bring nothing to the table. That right there, he thinks that we're done. How can anyone say? How can anyone respectable in boxing say that Josh Taylor brings nothing to the table to Gervonta Tank Davis? That is the dumbest. I think, look. We got to give them Mr. Pinocchio of the year. We're going to give Leonard Ellerby, and he got a bigger nose than Pinocchio anyway. He got a bigger nose than Pinocchio. We're going to give Leonard Ellerby. I used to give the Pinocchio of the week, but I'm sorry, for the remaining of the year, Leonard Ellerby gets the Mr. Pinocchio of the year. He got the Mr. Pinocchio of the year. How dare you? How dare you say that Josh Taylor brings nothing to the table? How dare you? Saludo primo from Fresco, California. Sergio Jimenez. Gracias de lo mío. Gracias, mi hermano. Saludo. Que Dios te bendiga. Punch, they call bums if they don't know who is Josh Taylor. When he said that shit, I said, what the hell was he smoking? Please. Who's this dealer? Who's his connect? What is he smoking so I could sell and make a fortune? I think that's one of the dumbest comments I've heard in a very, very long time. What y'all think? Matter of fact, I got to do a poll, man. I want to do a poll. I want to do a poll one day and be like, that was the dumbest comment in boxing this year. If anybody said that shit would never, I will always, even I think if I'm with Leonard Ellerby, I respect the dude's grind and stuff like that. How dare you say that Josh Taylor bring nothing to the table if what Josh Taylor has is what every boxer should go after? I can't believe it. And this is what I mean. I can't. You know why? Because they think that we're dumb. They don't respect our mind, man. They don't respect our mind. I'm telling you, folks. I'm telling you. If you don't even pay attention to the rankings, you just gonna see names get flipped around. You're gonna see a rank number 17 go to rank number 3. I just showed y'all. I showed y'all the ranking system. I showed y'all what they do and what they petition. I showed y'all. He said, that's something pendejada of the year. Es verdad, mi hermano. Ese estaba fumando 1986 crack de Pookie de New Jack City. Ese se estaba fumando de todo. He was smoking the same shit Samuel Jackson was smoking in Jungle Fever. What you sipping on tonight, Punch? What flavor? Cinnamon. Love it. Moonshine. I bought a couple of them. So the cinnamon flavor. They don't got it up here. They don't got this up here, bro. They don't got this. Ryan Garcia should be able to win that fight. Yeah, come on, Punch. You Samuel Jackson, the great white hype. Punch, Josh Taylor was laughing at Senior Lopez when he called it. Josh said, I like passion. Yeah. He might talk a lot of shit, man, but I like Senior's passion, though, man. Mr. Moonshine sipping moonshine, you already know, man. You already know, Taylor Bell. Yeah, man. Yo, you might not like everything that comes out that man's mouth, It's one thing he knows how to do. He knows how to promote, and his passion is by far the best in boxing. I don't care what anybody say. I don't care, bro. Yeah, you can tell this dude is be lit, and he be like, I'm. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like a Latino thing. Maybe it is. Maybe that Latino heat, that Eddie Guerrero shit. I do see you top. Yeah, man. It's like a hate him or love him thing, but there's one thing for sure. He's entertaining, bro. He's entertaining. And he could talk a good game. Solomon tells it like it is. But it's Ryan Garcia fight Tank Davis right now. It's just like I like that dude that Devin Haney be with. What's his name? The one that be talking man shit. What's his name? The guy that Devin Haney be with. I rob, I cheat, I steal. How it goes? I rob, I cheat, I steal. I rob, I cheat, I steal. Latino he, Eddie Guerrero, rest in peace. That guy's funny. Shout out to Kid Austin, man. Shout out to Kid Austin. Again, shout out to Keyshawn Davis, man, for the win today. Let's go. Let's bring that home. Let's bring that gold home. The honeys need Jesus, and now I need to go to church. Reliable. He has mental problems. Can Ryan be reliable if he has mental problems? No. Not to the point where his mental problems affects a lot of people. I think he can, knowing that he pulled out of a fight because of mental problems. I think that he can be reliable. It's a half and half, and those are just the facts. Because to get a fight done and then start the process of promoting the fight, it takes millions of dollars. And then when you say, "Oh, I'm putting out because my own problems," that's fucked up. So no, he's not reliable 100%. He got mental illness. I mean, we can't contradict that. And Ryan Garcia can't be mad at people if we say that you can't be reliable. My man, you just pulled out of a fight because of your mental illness. So of course we got you. Ryan Garcia can't say that the fans are talking shit. Those are the facts. You can't be reliable. You just pulled out of a fight. And a lot of people, it cost a lot of people money. How about the people that's going to be in the undercard? You cost them money too. Oh, Church? Yeah, he funny. Yeah, they got to keep him around. Keyshawn Davis is the problem. What's good? Salute, my dude. Yeah, Jose, good looking out, my brother. I'm doing good, man. Yeah, he a problem. I like Keyshawn Davis, man. He got charisma, man. He a funny dude. I can't wait to see him versus Andy Cruz Gomez, man. It's going to be a good fight. Conor Ben versus Adrian Granado's good. Kofi Washington on Fox next week. Early prediction. Punch. I got, oh, man. I'm going to root for Kofi and Conor Ben all the way. Conor Ben. Anxiety beat him. I don't think Charlo can fight too good going backwards, though. I think Charlo fights better coming forward. I'm talking about the brother that fight at 147. There's no Charlo that fights at 147. You mean 154. Fighting backwards, he hurt this dude on the ropes. Think about it. Look at the 10th round again. Look at the 10th round. Look at the second round. If you don't think he knows how to fight backwards. Look at the 10th round and let me know how he hurt him. Who is Valdez fighting next, Punch? I forgot the name. I know there was something. I haven't checked. I've seen the highlight, but I haven't really get dialed in into checking it. Joy Joyce won last night. Yes, he did. Virgil Ortiz, number 1. He will be pound for pound one of these days. I think so too. Will Virgil Ortiz and Bruce Ennis even fight? Because I think Bruce Ennis will move to 154 if he don't get the fights that he wants at 147 quick. He's big. It wasn't like that. Nah. I seen the face off. It wasn't. Jamal Charlo didn't look way bigger than Castaño, in my opinion. Not when I saw them both. No, and I was there. Boost movement to 175 now. He could go to 175 later on in his career. When you think will win, Arturo Gotti or Devin Haney's pillow fist? Arturo Gotti will win. That point, Pretty Boy Flow was in another level, throwing combinations from combinations, beautiful placement punches. You saw Flow Mayweather's arsenal that night. AGH if you want power. Yeah, and that's something that Floyd Mayweather did have back then. Nobody was questioning Floyd Mayweather's power back then. You know? Nobody never questioned Floyd Mayweather's power back then. Not like they questioned Devin Haney. Nobody questioned his power back then. So that's different right there. But y'all folks, man, I'm gonna call it a night. Getting something to eat. Heat them some food. Go to sleep. Wake up in the morning, man, and back to the boxing stuff and giving y'all content. So, man, thank you for rocking with me tonight, man. Saturday night, man. Love y'all. God bless. Hope your family good. Hope you're good. Hope your health is good as well, man. Y'all already know the slogan, fight plus survive equals true champions, man. Have a personal relationship with God. That's the best investment you can make in your life, man. Have a personal and build your relationship with God. God is almighty. God is love. God is everything. Love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.